A sprawling site used as a U.S. Navy base during the Second World War has gone on the market for £250,000. The 10-acre site at Dunkeys Well Airfield, Devon, served as the U.S. Navy's only European land base during the war and served as the strategic hub for the Battle of the Atlantic. Two of the derelict buildings on the estate already have planning permission to be transformed into a large 5-bedroom family home, complete with a gym, cinema, bar and library. Meanwhile, a separate outbuilding is primed to be turned into a 12-car garage, making it the perfect purchase for even the biggest automobile enthusiast. The decrepit buildings in parched grounds are a far cry from its Second World War glory days. U.S. sailors were based at the airfield as they worked on their strategy for the Battle of the Atlantic, a term coined by Sir Winston Churchill for the struggle merchant ships faced transporting supplies from Allied countries to the UK. The Grey 2 listed operations block and crew briefing room at the Devon base was also the nerve center for U.S. Navy operations in the Bay of Biscay area. Share this article. Share by May 1945, almost 6,500 anti-submarine missions principally in B-24 Liberator bombers were flown from Dunkeys Well. However, after the war the Ministry of Defense sold off the airfield, and over the years the historically significant buildings became dilapidated. 5 years ago the site was bought by a couple who wanted somewhere to keep their classic car collection. At the time there was no direct access to the building, which were surrounded by 6-feet-high brambles. After agreeing to buy the plot, they spent the next 12 months clearing the trees, bramble and nettles. Planning permission was granted for the buildings to be converted into a 5-bedroom home with 3 bathrooms, a gym, cinema, bar, library, games room and a garage for 12 cars. The operations block is the most substantial of the 3 buildings and adjoins the administration block. Planning permission has been granted for the conversion of the operations and administration blocks to create the 4,800 sq-ft family home with 3 bathrooms, a gym, cinema, bar, library and a games room. In addition, there is a third building of about 2,300 sq-ft, which operated as a crew briefing room. It has planning permission to be converted into a large garage with parking for approximately 12 cars. There are also 2 bunkers. The current owners are now selling the development site through Savills for in excess of £250,000. Chris Clifford, of Savills Exeter, said, "It is a very unusual opportunity and we think it is something that would appeal to an enthusiast, whether they are a historian or someone with a light aircraft who wants to use the adjoining airfield. It offers space and privacy in pleasant rural surroundings, and we have already got a number of viewings booked."